16 Candles, Pretty in Pink, Breakfast Club, Samantha Baker, Andy Walsh, Claire Standish. 3 characters as a female inspired me greatly growing up, from a teen into an adult. Why did these characters impact me so greatly then and even now? Grab a birthday cake, a pink dress, and some pink lipstick. Let's talk about the Molly Ringwald era. Hello, my fellow movie geeks. Carey Craves Cinema here to talk about the female characters who inspired me a great deal growing up. As I blossomed into the woman I am now, I feel like I owe some of my independence, my strength, and my sassiness to these 3 characters. John Hughes understood character development like no other writer. So relatable and so empowering. So without further ado, let's start with Samantha Baker, shall we? Oh my, was she oblivious, huh? But I can so relate. At her age, I was the exact same way. I never knew when someone was crushing on me. They'd have to write a note that would have to flat out say, "Hey, I have a crush on you. Would you like to go out?" That never happened, so therefore your girl didn't date much in high school. More so fantasized like our girl Sam here, only she got the boy. Sam is your girl next door type, soft-spoken but with a mouth to defend yourself if someone gets out of line. Anthony Michael Hall's character didn't get an actual name in this movie. He's just called the geek in the credits, but he does make quite an appearance. He makes it very clear that he has the hots for Sam. Sam is not at all interested. She wants Jake Ryan, the ideal pretty boy with a heart that not a lot of people see due to superficial reasons. When the geek gets out of line, which he does very often, Sam puts him in his place. On top of regular teenage hardships, she also has to deal with her family forgetting her birthday. She takes it with a grain of salt because her older sister is getting married. That's what I like about her. Despite all of the mess around her, she takes it for what it is. But karma comes back in the end and decides you get to have the one wish that you've been longing for so long. And that is that she got her crush. Happy birthday, Samantha. What do you not love about this character? She's highly intelligent on every level, she's unique, she's compassionate, she fights for what she believes is right. She's Andy Walsh. She happens to have a crush on one of the most popular boys in high school, and what do you know? He has a crush on her too. Wait a sec. I'm seeing a pattern here, John Hughes. If only you wrote Randy's character in Scream, 'cause he then would have in fact gotten the girl. Oh well. Sorry, Randy. Andy has a father that's in a pretty deep slump, and she tries so hard to get him out of it. She becomes motherly, making sure she's taken care of, and that her father is also taken care of. And her best friend, Ducky, oh, what a side character. I love him. Poor Ducky has a crush on Andy, but Andy won't give him the time of day. Her eyes are only for Blaine. Yes, Ducky, his name is Blaine. Let's get past this. Anyway, when Blaine and Andy go out, It's like two different worlds colliding. Will they allow society to intervene with their chemistry, or can they prevail against all odds? It's a struggle, but Andy fights for the lady and the tramp kind of love. She wins me over when she stands up to Blaine, and she keeps winning me over. The dress she makes, the innovation, the strength to stand alone, she's a character worth admiring. But if by some chance it doesn't work out with Blaine, Andy, my girl, can you please just give the Duckster a chance? Please? Claire is different than the other two characters. In my opinion, more complex. She was conditioned to think one way, and by the end of the film, she decides to finally think for herself. She was seen as the princess, the snob, the conceited one, but in my opinion, she had the most growth out of the rest of the group. She became more empathetic to the others in the group, making Brian feel more included, giving Allie a makeover just because, without any self-gain, and more so with Bender, not seeing him as less than, but more so of a person she could see as a potential boyfriend. She had the most growth. She was no longer just popular or the sweet, innocent one, but more so open-minded to change. Claire won me over by the end of the film because of her ongoing development throughout all of the experiences she had with these different walks of life. She inspires you to branch out from cliques and think for yourself. Become your own person. Don't let your friends define you. I just hope on Monday she didn't fall back into her old ways. My hopes are high for her, but maybe not for her and Bender. But hey, you never know. Opposites do in fact attract. So this was a walk down memory lane during the Molly Ringwald era. John Hughes wrote immaculate characters here. In each of their own ways, they have always inspired me to be myself, to be unique, and never let anyone step all over me. I hope you all learn lessons from these three amazing characters. If you haven't seen one or more of these films, what are you waiting for, huh? Sorry, Jolie James made me do that. Anyway, enough with my ranting. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Carey Craves Cinema. Stay geeky for movies, my friends.